No, it cannot be her. What is this universe? Hi! For the first time ever beginning a YouTube video, I have no words. If you checked social media during the past 48 hours, probably you know I am a coach for Just Dance 2025 edition. On Training Season by Dua Lipa. I need to repeat it because I'm not sure it's real. I am the coach for Training Season on Just Dance 2025 edition. The real deal, the real Just Dance. I am the coach for it. It's me. Oh gosh. It feels so surreal first to be a coach. But that information, I've had it for several months, so I got used to it. But to reveal it now to the world and see it unfold, see you guys get the news and be excited about it, like, that's the reward. Like, the map is the biggest honor the Just Dance team could have ever given me. Sharing it with you and seeing your reaction is definitely the reward. Yes, secret is over. I'm sorry I had to lie by omission. I knew this was coming for several months now, but I had to keep the secret because I really wanted you to get the surprise, and the surprise is today! I'm a bit confused. My emotions are all over the place. So we're gonna stick to the routine and watch the thumbnails. I feel like I already know what the first one's gonna be. Welcome in this new reaction video. Buckle up. We're about to chop onions.
I have right here a perfectly minced onion.
All right, where am I? Where am I first? Oh, I'm here. Okay. Disposition! It's really not the move that's repeating at all in the song. I only do it once and that's what they choose at the thumbnail. That's funny. I cannot believe this is my face. I mean, it's my body, it's me, and it's Training Season by Dua Lipa. It's an official Just Dance song. I feel like this one's gonna be a good one. Okay, what else do we have? Launched by Billie Eilish. It looks like Billie Eilish, the coach. Oh my god. Is it? No, it cannot be her. Listen, Billie Eilish, I think, has had a song in Just Dance for the past 5 editions. And I'm still not the biggest fan of her music. I still don't really listen to Billie Eilish. So I'm not sure I know the song, but I'm happy she's back in Just Dance. I hope I'm gonna like this one. My favorite so far of her in the game is still Happier Than Ever. Next, Espresso Hair Salon version. Wait, so we do have Espresso normal version as well because it was teased. Yeah, I forgot to speak about the teasers. Espresso as an alternative version. All right, we're getting both at the same time. So Hair Salon version. It's a seated dance again, I think. Oh, Hair Salon. I think that fits the vibe of Espresso very well. Trio, I'm all up for it. Like, I like all trios as well. And seated version, I think we don't have a lot of trios. We only have the Chantare trio in the Metro, and this one was fun to do, so okay. And while we're at it, we have Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, normal version. I am so happy this song is coming. It was definitely my song of the summer with Alibi. I kept on listening to it, and I'm so glad because this is the #1 hit. So here we go. Here we go. We have it in the game. We have it in the game. Perfect. What else? Play Date by Melanie Martinez. Some of you guys are gonna get crazy. I know there's so many Melanie Martinez fans and she never had a song in Just Dance. The years of the finally. Did I say it, people? Already multiple times. You got Melanie Martinez. We got Melanie Martinez. That coach looks scary AF though. The thumbnail gives me drawing, but a bit horror, spooky, scary. I don't listen to Melanie Martinez, so I have no idea what the song is about, but okay, we're gonna discover that. Damn, there's so many. What? SpongeBob's birthday? I was expecting a 15 years birthday celebration. What? SpongeBob SquarePants birthday by Groove Century. So it's a Ubisoft made with the proper SpongeBob and Patrick. What is this life? What is happening anymore?
You just gotta say, like, you're in the same game with Wally and Patrick.
Shut up. That doesn't make me feel better. And the last one, Sunlight by the Just Dance band. What is this song about? I have no idea, but I have to confess, I knew this one was coming because while I was in the studio of Just Dance, the team really tried their hardest for me to not get spoiled of anything, but I still saw some stuff and Sunlight was part of it. I also saw the dress for Stop This Fire, but I didn't see the choreo, I didn't know the song, nothing. I just saw the dress of it and I was already like, so pretty. The last one I knew that was coming was Doobie-Doo because on the day that I recorded Training Season, before me there was another recording and that was the recording for Doobie-Doo. And that's why I have utter admiration for the dancer of Doobie-Doo. Oh my god, I'm hunted. For the coach of Chippy Chapa, Romeo, because I saw him go onto that green screen with the costume. I didn't see the choreo though. And I saw him come back to the backstage after filming it. He was the definition of sweat. He was the sea. He was the water. That choreo was so intense and he really gave it all. So that was the only spoilers that I had this year. All right. Wow, that's a lot of previews for this week. I definitely want to start with my map. Oh wait, this is not happening. Watching the preview for my map in the reaction video. Look how happy, look how fierce she looks. I gave my all the day of the recording. I really wanted you guys to be proud of me. I really wanted you to like the map, to get the energy of my dance, of my coach, and also to feel the joy that I was feeling while recording it because it was just so special to get to be a coach. The process was really hard, but when they invited me, I literally carried the Olympic torch just a few days before. And I thought like, oh my god, like this was such a wonderful achievement to be able to carry the Olympic torch as a gamer, as a Just Dancer, as a woman. And a few days later, I got the call and I was like, what? I thought I could go on holidays. And I knew holidays were not gonna come, but it didn't matter at all. The only thing I wanted to do is do a good map. And hopefully you're gonna like it. As much as I knew there was a small possibility of it happening because Avery did it last year and she did it amazingly. I'm still so proud of her. In my view, she paved the way and nothing would have ever happened for me if she didn't do it. Even though I know I've worked hard for it and I've dedicated myself to this game because I love this game. I've been loving it since 15 years, since the first release of the game. I have fell in love with it. You know what, guys? The first competition I did for Just Dance was 10 years ago. And you're asking me to portray a fighter, a warrior that's in an arena where she encourages and she gets strength from her past self. But training season over, she trained enough, she's ready. And this is so speaking to my history. The team gave me the map that I always dreamed about. If you've been following my content a bit, you know that if I ever had the opportunity to become the world champion of Just Dance and get a VIP made, I would have chose for it to be a medium difficulty.
Si un jour je suis championne du monde, je m'engage à faire une chorégraphie d'un niveau normal.
And well, this is not a VIP made, this is a real map. And this is not because I won the Olympic. I guess it helped, but it's for everything that I did in my Just Dance career. And they gave me the medium map that I dreamed about, that I hope you're gonna enjoy dancing, that is accessible to all, which is what I've always dreamed. The only thing that's not like what I've always dreamed is the fact that it's not on a Britney Spears song, and I hope you guys are not gonna be disappointed because I am not at all. I obviously didn't get the choice of what song I was gonna dance, but when they said Training Season by Dua Lipa, I love Dua Lipa. I have loved every map of Dua Lipa in this game, and I was to be the next coach for the next song. I was not disappointed at all. In my heart, HND is my creation, my baby, and here, this coach, it's me. It's just me. Agent D has been portrayed by Julie and she did it amazingly. I wouldn't change anything to that. And I'm glad that I get to be my own character, myself. And the team gave me such a wonderful map. The creation, the story, the fact that I have ghosts. It made the recording day so intense, but it is so worth it to see it in the end. Because I didn't have one choreography to learn, I had 3 because of the clones. But look at this result. They really gave me the best life I could have ever dreamed to have. And I'm so fucking grateful. But I'm also mostly grateful to you because I know that this would have never happened if you wouldn't be here watching. All the strength, all the support, all the love, all the views you've been giving me for the past decade. When I stepped on the stage for the first time, I was gonna compete in the Just Dance World Cup. I was nobody. Even to myself, I thought I was nobody special. I thought I had nothing special. And throughout these 10 years, you made me feel like I was special. And you made me feel like I mattered and that I was in some way important to you. And I owe this all to you. I owe this map to you. And I really, really hope you're gonna like it. I really hope you're gonna dance it and enjoy it because I put all my heart and sweat and efforts and everything. I put it all in. So I hope it's gonna make you happy to play Just Dance. Because that's the feeling I've been getting for the past decade. I'm so happy that this game exists. Alright, I could speak about it for hours and hours. If you're watching this video at the moment of the release, I'm gonna be live today answering all of your questions about my map, about Training Season, live on Twitch and on my sister channel on YouTube. If you're watching this video a bit later, the replay of the live is just right here. And if you have other questions that maybe I didn't think about answering or you want to know something else, you want to see behind the scenes of everything that happened, we, with Dre, are working on a documentary that's going to get released later in time about the entire process of me making Training Season. So you're going to have a huge, I think we're going to call it a documentary at this point.
It's long.
It's long. You're gonna see everything. You're gonna live the experience with me. And I'm so glad I'm gonna be able to share that with you. So I hope it's gonna answer more questions. And if not, leave that in the comment. I will be more than happy to answer it. Woo! All right. I could spend the day talking about my maps. I feel like I want to watch it again. Okay. You know what? I'll indulge myself. Let's watch it one last time. Watch the rest. Let me just refresh myself, refresh the makeup because probably it's all over the place, and I'll be back in a few seconds.
20 minutes later.
Hopefully we're not gonna cry on any other maps, but who knows? Let's start with Lunch by Billie Eilish. Oh, she really looks like Billie. So cool, and the store looks cool as well. Alright, I think I like it. The choreo in itself looks fun to do, which I kind of lack sometimes in the Billie Eilish map. There was often a touch of weird, and I'm not specifically a fan of dancing weirdly. This one just looks fun to do. The design of the coach, well, definitely you can see that the coach was inspired by the look of Billie Eilish. A bit in a 90s way with the candy shop, I I guess you could say that. Not sure. She's way more colorful, she's way more smiley, and overall I like the vibe of this map. Cherries. What's with the cherry? Like, I'm missing the references here. As I said, I'm not a huge Billie Eilish fan, so I'm missing the references. You guys can tell me in the comments. Okay, that was cool. I want to try it. Should we watch Espresso all before watching Espresso Main? Yes, we should. It really reminds me of the video clip where she's with the girls and they're all acting in sync. I like it. There's the Just Dance coaches in the background. Short. I feel like there's Just Dance coaches in the back because just like when you are at the hairdresser, they have examples of the crazy, beautiful work that they can do. They are not the coach of these maps, but they are like the mannequins. So very old style for the outfits coach, and it goes very well with Sabrina Carpenter video because she has a very 20s theme in her video clip. So that's inspired by that. And at the hairdresser, that's where all the tea was spilled back in the day because you were doing your hair and you had time to spill the tea with your girls. So it just makes so much sense. Honestly, I like this alternative version. I like the fact that it's 3 people, so it's like a girls group and they're all gonna chat together just like in Sabrina's video. Like, I like it, and the choreography seems like a bit classy and be like, ooh, here, oh, all right, let's go. Very womanly, very 20s, so I'm all up for it. Yes! Training season, should we watch again? Okay, maybe not just yet. Let's go for play date. Melanie Martinez. I am curious to see this one.
I don't wanna play no games. I'm tired of always chasing after you.
Drawing, animation, coach.
Anyways, whoever said again about you, you never share your toys or communicate. I guess I'm just
I think this is not computer animated. It looks like it's really drawn by hand. You can see it in the fluidity of the moves, that it has frames, I guess. Okay, they didn't name any studio during the animation or whatnot. Oh, well, what to say? The fluidity is the same as Wasabi last year. I guess the choreography is okay. I'm just such a non-fan. It's not that I'm a hater. It's just that I've never listened to Melanie Martinez. So I have no idea if this map makes sense with her universe. As a very exterior point of view, I have never been super keen on the drone animated maps, and this is odd. I think eerie is the feeling that this map gives me, an eerie feeling. I just know from friends and from what I've seen from afar that Melanie Martinez has a way to present herself, very singular, very eerie as well. So I guess it makes sense. I guess the concept was childish, scary concept. So the childish could be represented by the fact that it's animated, and the weirdness is just in the design. You know what? I feel like I'm not qualified to say more about this map, outside of the fact that the choreo looks okay, but I'm really not attracted to the design at all, and I don't understand the meaning behind it. It's not attractive to me, and it doesn't look joyful, happy Just Dance, which not every map needs to be joyful, happy, but it's not my cup of tea, I think. So we'll have to see when I dance it in full. All right, SpongeBob's birthday.
Did you ever watch SpongeBob?
Yes, I've watched SpongeBob in the past.
I never did.
You never ever? I had, growing up, a giant SpongeBob plushie and a giant Patrick plushie. I won them at the fair, but they have been in my teenage bedroom since I don't know how many years. I haven't seen them. I wasn't expecting them to turn into a Just Dance map.
From your teenage bedroom to your screen.
And this comment is valid for training season and for SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's birthday is it, baby? Big juicy birthday.
Oh my god.
That's right. Big juicy birthday.
What is this universe? What is happening? So wait, is that a song they created specifically for Just Dance? Happy birthday. Are they celebrating the birthday of Just Dance or the birthday of SpongeBob's? Okay, SpongeBob birthday. Oh wait, from 2019, a special. SpongeBob Big's Birthday Blowout. So it already exists? SpongeBob SquarePants first aired in 1999. So Mr. SpongeBob, you could be celebrating your 25 years. That's a legit birthday to celebrate, I'd say. Okay. Now let's comment about the outfit of Bob and Patrick. Very Elvis. One thing I'm happy about is when I see Just Dance collaborate with other license, because I know that it might bring other people playing Just Dance and I want the love of the game to be spread as much as possible. So I think this is gonna speak to a lot of kids and a lot of adults that grew up watching SpongeBob. So I'm not mad about it. I feel just like it's a collaboration and that makes sense that these two are dancing, that it's animated. That makes sense to me. Happy 25th birthday, SpongeBob. Happy 15th birthday, Just Dance. Why not make a common birthday? Now, am I gonna want to dance this song every week? Probably not, but it's fine that it's here. The next one, so that's the one I knew existed, but I don't know the theme of. I see there's two characters, and I'm not gonna say more because I don't want to spoil, so let's watch. The panda. Oh, old Just Dances. Old maps in the back, the carrot. Is that a celebration map? Oh, changing outfit. Oh, she has the hat of Dark Horse. Oh, and he has the crown of Wonderlust. Ah, too many things happening at the same time. This song was joyful. I liked it. So we have the avatars of the panda and of the reindeer. They're really appearing in several maps. I'm talking about Party in the USA as well. But it's this celebration of the 15 years, so that makes sense. So that's really a Just Dance celebration map. Wait, are you dressed as some coach I'm supposed to recognize right now? Because I don't recognize from where you're from. Maybe in the comments you can help me. I don't recognize from where they could be when they have this outfit. The carrot in the back doing whatever. I live for that. It's like they went to a photo booth to take the pose. There's the background of Wonderlust, and then there's old avatars for Just Dance. That's funny because that is the old way we used to have avatars. This is the new way. This is the old way. But Wonderlust never existed as an old avatar. Oh, and they move inspired by the coach they represent. And him doing this. Okay. You know what? Joyful. That's my kind of map. And I was really waiting for an anniversary map, a celebration of Just Dance that would celebrate the 15 years of the license. So I'm more for this birthday celebration than for the SpongeBob celebration. And I think like they transformed into Dark Horse and Wonderlust, but they're probably gonna have other costumes after that from other Just Dances. And I'm all up for it. I like the fact that it's a duet, a girl, a guy, and whatever is happening in the background with the carrot. And all the games coming on the side, like to remind everybody, like this is all the game we released. Oh, and every time they show a game, the maps in the back are changing to show maps from this game. Oh, this is such a memory ride. I like it. Oh, this gave me the smile. And with that said, let's look at the last map that hopefully is gonna make me happy. Espresso! We all wanted it. We all knew it was coming. It had to come.
Except the people that drink tea.
Do you drink tea or do you drink coffee? Tell me that in the comments. Let's kill it, Just Dance. It needs to be a sleigh. Oh, the dolphins! And it's Shalina from Despecha. Ah, nice! Every night static, the chorus. She's not lip syncing? Oh, wait. She looks ultra cute. She's serving hips. She's serving smile. The only thing I wish she would do is lip sync because I'm sensible to that. But if not, like that's such a happy map. I'm not sure about the chorus choreography. That moment specifically here. You know, like step like this. Alright, it's not an absolute slay to me yet. I'm gonna have to wait for the full map. Because we had a teaser, I completely forgot to react on the fact that it's a recycled coach. So she's originally from Despecha, but she is done with the kitchen. And she is up to have a nice time and soak in the sun on the beach. I honestly would have liked to have a brand new coach instead of a revamped one, and it's a very light revamp. She just doesn't have the apron, and now she has a scarf on her head and sunglasses, obviously. She still looks super cute, and I have something for this coach, but I maybe would have preferred a bigger revamp or a brand new coach. I think we're gonna have a good time dancing it. It looks super easy, but I think it had to be easy because it's like the song of the year. So it has to talk to everybody and everybody has to be able to dance it. I understand the choice of the team about that. I would have just expected a bit more. Like the background is a movie. I don't know who did that background, but whoa. It just looks like a postcard, and it makes sense with the retro style that Sabrina is giving in her performances and artistic direction. So, and these dolphins, there's a meme about the dolphin. That's it. Oh my god, this week I was waiting for it to happen and it finally happened. It seems surreal, but I'm gonna have to tier list the maps of today. All right. So, Espresso. I love this song way too much to not give it a 4. I'm not 100% convinced, but I already love it because I love the coach and I love the song. So we'll have to see with the entire choreography. Hopefully it's gonna get even more solid. Sunlight! Oh, honestly, it's not far from the masterclass, to be honest. I just enjoy the theme of it so much, and the costume and the mood. It was needed for the 15 years, so I'm not shy. I'll give it a solid 4. SpongeBob, what am I gonna do with you? I'll give it a 3. I think it's fair. I was not expecting to have SpongeBob in Just Dance. But it's a celebration. It's gonna bring new people to the game, maybe. And I kind of like SpongeBob and Patrick. Thank God they included Patrick. So, a 3. Play date. Now, this is complicated. Let's remember, everybody, that this is my tier list with my taste. So, for me, right now, more a miss than a hit. Because I just don't know Melanie Martinez enough, I think. Maybe dancing to the full map and listening to the full music, it will make me want to listen to her more. We'll see. Let's go for Espresso hair salon version. Ooh. I think it's a good 3. I'm almost hesitating to put it at 4, but I think it would be a bit too much. For this old version, I think it doesn't deserve more than a 3, but it definitely deserves a 3. So we'll see when I dance it. Lunch. It's almost the same situation as Melanie Martinez. I'm not really listening to Billie Eilish, but this map and this song really talks to me way more, and I like the happiness of it. So I'm gonna give it a 4 for now. You know, I am gonna have to stop crying at one point when I'm seeing my map, because for now, like just seeing the thumbnail, it's like activate whatever in my brain. It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How can it be different? This is my favorite of this year. Like, I cannot not put it in masterclass. I just cannot. I just love it way too much. Like, it's my map. It's my map. I think you can understand. All right, guys, this was the reaction video I've always dreamed of doing but never thought I would do. It was crazy. I want to thank you again so much for watching, for sharing this journey that I've been on on YouTube for the past almost 10 years. It's crazy. I cannot wait to see your reaction on my map on training season. I hope you're gonna love it. I'm so scared that you're not gonna love it, but I'm staying positive because I know the feeling of dancing it, and it's nice. It's nice feeling dancing it. So I cannot wait for you to experience it soon at the release of the game. I have restrained myself from dancing it in the past weeks, so the moment I'm gonna dance it first tomorrow live, it's gonna be and I'm gonna have to restrain myself dancing the whole choreography and only dancing to the preview. But it's only for a week. Just Dance 2025 is just around the corner. This was my last reaction video of the season. The next reaction video will be for the full game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can already watch the one of last year. I shared it with Matthew Tompkinson, the creative director of Just Dance. And for this year, I have another very special guest, so I hope you're gonna love it. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe as usual, and thank you again, sending you lots of love, joy, and happiness!